What's happening, beautiful people? My name is Dirty Mike and welcome to the shooting skill challenge tutorial, and we're doing everything on legendary. But if you need to check out the bronze, the silver, the gold, I'm going to upload that video unlisted. I'll link it in the description as well as somewhere in the comments. I know everybody struggles on different areas, but I didn't want to make an extremely long video. And if you're not used to FIFA 15, which most people are not, the shooting system has changed. I wouldn't say drastically, but it's different. And this is a great drill to get used to it, to get warmed up, to kind of get into a routine of how to take new shots and use that chip, the finesse shot, even the driven, the power shot. If you enjoy the video, smash the like button. It helps share it around the community a bit. And hit me with a comment. What do you want to see next? But let's roll. As we head into the legendary run, I've got the 5 keys to success. And I want to start out with a freeze frame. I think this is the most difficult segment in this drill where the two walls are approaching quickly. You've got to show some composure, sidestep to the middle, and use that middle lane. And you're going to have to do that at least 3 or 4 times when you're going through this drill. There is a certain random aspect of what they're going to show you, what the AI is going to provide. But I can guarantee every time I've done this drill, you're always going to get at least 3 or 4 of those. So if you can't complete that with consistency, you won't be able to do this drill. Number 1, please don't rush your shooting. I know that sounds easy, but it's really important that you take your time. Even though you've got to accumulate points, you got the clock ticking down, don't even worry about that. Just make sure that you've chosen the correct shot. You think it's going into the corner, and then you can build from there. Number 2, we've got targets. Aiming with these moving boxes where you're trying to get in these little circles, it's very difficult. And I'm not saying don't do it because it's 4,000 additional points. But I wouldn't make it something that you're focused on. Otherwise, you're going to be frustrated. You're going to constantly bang down the wall, and you're going to quit the drill before you ever complete it. And you can get legendary without smashing and dashing any of the targets. Also, the chip is your friend. The diagonal chips, if you're in doubt, it will fly in. The only downside to the chip, you're not going to knock down a bunch of boxes, and it's kind of slow. But if you're not sure what to do, it seems to fly into the back of the net more often than not. Just go diagonal chips, and you've got a much larger margin for error. And then we're talking about boxes, and these are a lot less important than you would think in this drill. The big key is you cannot leave lingering boxes. That's where you're gonna have trouble. If you've got 2, 3 boxes left and you can't knock them down, they're not going to reset, which means you're losing out on points. And that's the big key. It's not that you knocked over a ton of them. It's, can you close out? Can you get an early reset? Can you get more boxes on board so you can go ahead and start racking in the points? And in terms of power, less equals more in FIFA 15. Please do not emphasize too much power. When you're filling up the chips, you can you got a little bit more. You got a little bit more leniency on how much power, but a regular finesse shot or the regular driven shots, they will fly over the bar if you even tap it just a tad too much. But if you enjoyed the video, drop a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Twitter and Facebook at Dirty Mike USA, and I have a lot more content coming for you ASAP.